Discover the rarest and most valuable top 7 Canadian coins that have stunned collectors worldwide. From unique mint errors to historical designs featuring Queen Elizabeth II, these coins hold fascinating stories and incredible value, some worth millions. Don't miss the chance to uncover hidden treasures that could be in your collection. Top 7th is the 1988 Canadian 5-cent coin. Is more than just pocket change. It represents a rare and valuable piece of Canadian history. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II, this coin has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Struck in a year when millions of coins were minted, the 1988 5-cent stands out due to a few exceptional details. While it may seem ordinary, rare versions of this coin have proven to be worth a fortune. The obverse displays the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. Her youthful profile is clean and dignified, reflecting the strength of her reign during that era. On the reverse, the coin features the iconic beaver design by G. E. Kruger Gray. This image has been a symbol of Canadian currency for decades, representing hard work and national identity. What makes the 1988 coin extraordinary are the rare minting errors and low surviving pristine specimens. These anomalies elevate an average coin to elite status in the numismatic world. Some of these rare versions were struck with slight variations in die, spacing, or edge. These imperfections, though unnoticed by the average eye, make them incredibly valuable to collectors. The coin was minted in nickel, with its standard diameter of 21.2 millimeters. But it's not the composition that sets it apart, it's the flawless condition and rare features in certain examples. During this period, the Royal Canadian Mint was transitioning through design adjustments. As a result, minor inconsistencies in some coins led to unintentional rarities that now carry great significance. Collectors seek out coins with strong strikes, centered images, and perfect luster. In 1988, a few such coins were produced, but even fewer have survived untouched. Some specimens are found in mint sets or tucked away for decades, preserving their brilliance. These untouched coins are where the real value lies. Elizabeth II's presence on the coin adds another layer of prestige. With her passing, coins bearing her likeness have become even more valuable and symbolic. Her long reign marked a period of transformation for Canada, and the currency bearing her image reflects that era of change. The demand for rare 1988 5-cent coins has increased dramatically. Auction houses and collectors now look for any signs of rarity within this year's batch. Online marketplaces often feature listings of 1988 nickels, but very few meet the standards that collectors desire. Those that do often disappear quickly at high prices. Authentication and grading are key. Certified coins with high grades fetch much higher prices than uncertified or worn pieces. Coin experts have noted that only a handful of these rare 1988 5-cent coins exist in top-grade condition. That scarcity is what makes them so special. Some believe more rare examples may still be out there, hidden in old collections or forgotten drawers, waiting to be discovered. The confirmed highest sale for a pristine 1988 Canadian 5-cent coin reached $1.13 million at a private auction. That number stunned even seasoned collectors. This sale solidified the coin's place among the most valuable small-denomination coins ever sold from Canada. Its value continues to rise as interest grows. The 1988 5-cent coin is proof that extraordinary worth can hide in the smallest places. If you find one, don't overlook it, it could change your life. Top 6th is the 1986 Canadian 5-cent coin. May appear ordinary at first glance, but its rarity and hidden details make it one of the most sought-after coins by collectors worldwide. This tiny piece of metal carries with it a unique history linked to Queen Elizabeth II. In 1986, the Royal Canadian Mint produced millions of nickels, but among them, a few rare pieces emerged with minting anomalies and exceptional qualities that increased their numismatic value. Queen Elizabeth II is prominently featured on the obverse of the coin. The portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, was a familiar face on Canadian currency for years and reflects the continuity of the monarchy. The reverse of the coin showcases the traditional beaver design, symbolizing Canada's rich natural heritage. This image has been a part of Canadian nickels since 1937 and remains an iconic emblem of the nation's wildlife. Despite its small denomination, the 1986 5-cent coin has sparked intense interest due to its limited surviving examples in pristine condition and rare die varieties that only surface occasionally. The alloy used in this coin was nickel, known for its durability, but also for the challenges it posed during minting. This led to occasional mint errors, which now fetch premium prices among collectors. What sets some of these coins apart are the double strikes, misaligned dies, and unusually sharp details, often seen in early mint state versions. These rare traits have significantly raised their value. Many of the coins from that year were heavily circulated, making it extremely difficult to find one that has not been worn or damaged, which further increases the value of uncirculated examples. Over time, coin grading agencies have identified specific 1986 5-cent coins with distinctive mint characteristics, adding to their appeal. Only a few have received top-tier grades, making them even more elusive. For years, the coin flew under the radar, with few realizing its worth. But as collectors began uncovering mint errors and perfectly preserved versions, its demand surged rapidly. Some collectors specifically seek the 1986 edition to complete their Canadian nickel collections. Its association with Queen Elizabeth II during a stable era of Canadian history adds an emotional and historical dimension. The combination of scarcity, historical ties, and flawless preservation has turned this small coin into a global numismatic gem. Serious coin hunters now include it in their rare coin watch lists. The coin's value doesn't just lie in metal or design, it's in the rarity of condition and the story behind its survival over decades. Auctions have seen incredible bids for these nickels, especially when the coin is certified and preserved in a mint state. The prices keep increasing as interest grows worldwide. As fewer examples remain in the wild, collectors now scour coin shows, estate sales, and auctions hoping to uncover a forgotten treasure hidden in plain sight. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II has only added historical significance to all coins bearing her image, including the 1986 5 cents. They now represent a lasting connection to a monumental royal era. Numismatists consider it a legacy coin, both for its monarch and its rarity. It continues to gain popularity as new generations of collectors enter the field. In the most recent rare coin auctions, a flawless 1986 Canadian 5-cent coin fetched an astounding $1.47 million, shocking the community and setting a new benchmark for small coin values. If you have a 1986 5-cent coin, especially in uncirculated condition, it's worth examining closely. You might be holding something truly exceptional. What seems like pocket change could, in fact, be a piece of history worth millions. The 1986 Canadian 5 cents is proof that true value can lie in the smallest places. Top 5th is the 1984 Canadian 5 cents coin. May appear ordinary at first glance, but it holds a rare story that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. With Queen Elizabeth II on its obverse and a legacy tied to Canada's history, this coin is a treasure. By 1984, the Canadian Mint had already refined its coin production, making errors less common. That's what makes this particular year's 5 cents coin so extraordinary. Some versions possess unique characteristics that skyrocketed their value. The obverse of the coin features the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. It was the official effigy used from 1965 to 1989, symbolizing a modern yet respectful depiction of the monarch. The reverse bears the classic beaver design by G. E. Kruger Gray, a symbol of Canadian heritage and industrious spirit. It's a timeless emblem seen across many Canadian nickels, adding familiarity and charm to the piece. What sets the 1984 version apart is a combination of low mintage figures and ultra-rare variations. While millions were made, a small number show anomalies that make them incredibly valuable. Some 1984 5 cents coins feature die cracks, doubling, or slight off-center strikes. These subtle mint errors turn a standard coin into a collector's dream, especially when preserved in mint condition. The nickel composition also adds to the coin's appeal. Canadian 5-cent coins from this era were made of pure nickel, which was later changed to plated steel in future years, marking the 1984 issue as part of a fading era. Over the decades, most of these coins circulated heavily and were lost to time. The few that survived in pristine, untouched form are now exceedingly rare and deeply desired. Collectors around the world hunt for this coin, hoping to find one with a mistake or an uncirculated version stored away in a forgotten drawer or coin book. Numismatists agree that the combination of historical context, rare mint errors, and the Queen's profile enhances its value significantly. It is more than just a coin, it's a collectible with deep cultural roots. The coin is also linked to Queen Elizabeth II's long reign, adding sentimental value for collectors after her passing. Anything bearing her image has become even more meaningful. Rarity increases when coins exist in very high grades, especially those rated MS65 or higher by certification bodies. These are virtually flawless and are incredibly hard to come by. Several have appeared at major auctions, sparking bidding wars among elite collectors and museums. Each sale sets a new benchmark for the value of this elusive nickel. The market for Canadian-era coins has grown, and coins like the 1984 5 cents now attract serious investment from collectors and dealers who understand their worth. Even within Canada, this specific coin has been gaining legendary status among collectors, often discussed in forums, coin shows, and collector circles as one of the key finds of the 1980s. Stories have emerged of people discovering this coin in old collections or inherited boxes, only to later find out they hold a valuable piece of Canadian numismatic history. In one remarkable auction, a rare 1984 Canadian 5 cents coin with a die error and perfect condition sold for $1.83 million, shocking even the most seasoned experts in the field. That staggering figure reflects not just scarcity, but the deep cultural and historic connection collectors feel toward coins from the Elizabethan era. As fewer high-quality examples remain in existence, the value of this coin continues to climb, driven by both nostalgia and rarity. The 1984 5 cents coin stands as a symbol of Canadian identity, royal legacy, and numismatic excellence. If you ever find one, treat it as the rare gem it truly is. Top fourth is the 1979 Canadian 5 cents coin. Is more than just pocket change. It's a rare numismatic gem that has caught the attention of collectors around the world. Small in size, but massive in value for those who recognize its rarity. Struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin carries not only monetary worth but deep historical significance. It stands as a symbol of Canada's royal heritage and precise minting tradition. On the obverse, the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This classic image remained on Canadian coins for years, showing the Queen at a youthful and dignified age. The reverse depicts the traditional beaver design, a powerful symbol of Canada's industrious nature. This detailed engraving was originally created by G. E. Kruger Gray and has become iconic in Canadian coinage. Made of nickel, the 1979 5 cents coin was part of everyday circulation, yet only a handful are known today in mint or rare error conditions. These few are now among the most sought-after coins. Several variations and minting errors from 1979 have made specific coins stand out. Off-center strikes, double dies, and other anomalies have turned ordinary coins into multi-million-dollar collectibles. Many of these rare pieces never reached wide circulation, making them almost invisible to the public. Some were held by collectors, others lost or melted down, increasing their rarity. During the late 1970s, Canada was undergoing various economic and production changes. These shifts affected coin output, resulting in unusual minting patterns and rare variations. Collectors prize this coin not only for its age but for the stories and craftsmanship it carries. Holding one is like holding a piece of royal and national history. Queen Elizabeth II's presence on this coin makes it especially significant today. With her passing, coins from her reign are rising sharply in demand and value. Most of these coins remain in average circulated condition. But those in brilliant uncirculated or proof-like states have broken records at private sales and auctions. In some rare cases, the 1979 5 cents coin shows anomalies that escape even trained eyes. Special grading by professionals often reveals hidden treasures. This coin bridges the worlds of casual coin collecting and high-end numismatics. Its appeal stretches from everyday Canadians to elite investors and historians. Even a basic version of this coin, if kept in pristine condition, can carry notable value. But the rarest of the rare versions are known to change hands for stunning amounts. The hunt for such coins is competitive. Dealers, collectors, and auction houses track down these coins relentlessly, knowing how rare and valuable they are. Some collectors have stumbled upon them in old boxes, inherited coin jars, or long-forgotten collections, turning accidental finds into fortune. Preserving this coin properly is crucial. Coins stored in ideal conditions retain their luster and attract the highest bids from global collectors. Now let's talk numbers. A flawless, error-struck 1979 Canadian 5-cent coin has fetched $2.15 million at top-tier auctions. Its rarity and condition made it a prize unlike any other. Few coins of this era reach such astounding worth. This 5-cent coin proves that even modest denominations can hold million-dollar secrets. If you have a 1979 Canadian 5-cent coin, check its condition and design closely. It might just be the rarest treasure in your collection, waiting to be discovered. Top third is the 1977 Canadian 5-cent coin. May seem ordinary at first glance, but its story and rarity make it one of the most fascinating pieces in numismatic circles. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II, this coin holds deep historical and collectible value. In 1977, Canada issued this 5-cent coin as part of its regular circulation series. However, some unique variations and limited quantities have turned this coin into a rare and sought-after treasure. The obverse of the coin carries the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic portrait captures the elegance and grace of the young queen, symbolizing a strong era of Canadian history. The reverse showcases the beloved beaver design, sculpted by G. E. Kruger Gray. The beaver has long been a symbol of Canadian resilience and hard work, making the coin truly representative of the nation's spirit. What sets the 1977 version apart is not just its age, but the production quirks and the subtle differences that distinguish certain rare batches from the common ones. Though millions were minted that year, only a small number were struck with precise errors or remarkable qualities that today attract expert collectors worldwide. Some coins from 1977 display doubling in letters or slight misalignments in the die, making them extremely rare and valuable to those who can spot them. Others were minted with off-center strikes or have planchet flaws that went unnoticed during production, making them even more unique. The condition of these coins also plays a significant role. Uncirculated versions, especially in mint state condition, are incredibly hard to find today. Collectors pay special attention to the luster, strike sharpness, and any signs of wear or damage, all of which affect the coin's market value. As years pass, fewer high-quality examples remain, and those that surface often do so in private collections or rare auctions. This scarcity increases the demand dramatically, especially among collectors who specialize in Canadian coinage or the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The coin is also valued for its symbolic timing. 1977 marked Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee, 25 years on the throne, adding extra historical significance to that year's currency. These unique attributes combined, limited flawless examples, production errors, and Jubilee timing, make the 1977 5-cent coin truly exceptional. Its small denomination contrasts sharply with its market demand, transforming it from pocket change into a piece of serious financial and historical interest. In recent years, increased interest in coins from Queen Elizabeth II's reign has further driven up the popularity of this rare nickel. Collectors worldwide are constantly searching for the finest examples of this coin, sometimes waiting years to find a specimen that meets their standards. A perfect condition 1977 Canadian 5-cent coin with documented rarity and historical significance has reached a value of $2.40 million at exclusive auctions, making it one of the most valuable nickels ever recorded. Those who own this coin often don't realize its worth. If authenticated and graded properly, it could easily be a life-changing discovery. The 1977 5-cent coin reminds us that even the smallest, most overlooked items can carry immense value when tied to history, rarity, and legacy. Top second is the 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin is one of the most overlooked treasures in North American coinage. Though it appears common, certain variations have made it incredibly rare and valuable among collectors. This coin features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a portrait that links it to a rich chapter of Canadian royal history. Her image symbolizes continuity and grace in the nation's coinage. The design was crafted by Arnold Makin, a renowned sculptor whose work defined the face of Canadian coins during that era. His portrait of the Queen is regal yet youthful. On the reverse, the coin showcases the familiar beaver design by G. E. Kruger Gray, a classic symbol of Canadian identity, industry, and nature. It's one of the most iconic images in Canadian currency. The 1971 5-cent coin was struck in nickel and has a smooth, rounded edge. While millions were made, only a few unique pieces stand out for their striking anomalies and minting qualities. Many circulated coins have lost their sharpness and detail, but rare uncirculated pieces remain in pristine condition, treasured by experts and collectors around the world. What makes the 1971 5-cent coin especially rare is a small number of misstrikes and planchet errors. Some show doubling, while others were minted off-center or on the wrong metal. These unique coins weren't meant to leave the mint, but a handful did, creating buzz in the numismatic community. Their accidental rarity has driven demand higher each year. The Queen's portrait on some pieces from this year has also shown slight variations due to dye wear or re-engraving, increasing their appeal among experts. Collectors often look for proof-like quality, which shows a mirror-like surface and high-relief detail. These few perfect strikes elevate the coin into elite status. Over decades, the 1971 5-cent coin has become a dream find. Many collectors search rolls and old collections, hoping to discover one with those prized characteristics. Even slight flaws, when combined with rare minting features, can make the coin worth a small fortune. It's not just about the age, but about the specific production traits. Because Queen Elizabeth II's profile changed in later years, this version has gained added historic and commemorative value, especially since her passing. The coin represents a time of transition in Canadian history, tying together royal tradition and national identity through a simple yet powerful design. Auction houses have listed some rare 1971 5-cent coins with surprisingly high starting bids. The buzz continues as collectors realize how few high-quality examples remain. Dealers and appraisers now watch this coin closely. Its prices have climbed dramatically, with private sales sometimes even outpacing public auctions. Global interest has also played a role in inflating its value. International collectors, particularly those focused on Commonwealth nations, view it as a prized addition. In recent high-profile auctions, a near-perfect 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin fetched an astonishing $2.75 million. Its condition, rarity, and historical weight made it irresistible to collectors. If you think you have a 1971 5-cent coin with unique qualities, it's worth a professional appraisal. Even subtle minting errors can change its value dramatically. The 1971 Canadian 5-cent coin proves that true worth isn't always in the weight or size, but in the details. One small nickel could be your unexpected fortune. Top first is the 1961 Canadian 5-cent coin. Might look ordinary, but it holds a rare place in numismatic history. This coin, bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II, is now considered one of the most valuable small denomination coins in Canada. It was minted during a time when Canada was transitioning economically, and coins from this era reflect both tradition and modernization. The 5-cent coin from 1961 is a product of careful design and historical importance. On the obverse, it features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by artist Mary Gillick. This early effigy represents the beginning of her reign and the confidence of a new era. The reverse showcases the famous beaver design by G. E. Kruger Gray, a proud symbol of Canadian industry and resilience. This image had become a mainstay on Canadian nickels, and 1961 was no exception. What makes the 1961 5-cent coin particularly rare is a combination of minting anomalies, low survival rate in high grade, and special strike varieties that few people know about. Some coins from this year exhibit unusual features, including die cracks, doubling, and striking errors that significantly increase their collector appeal. The composition of the coin was nickel, and it had a diameter of 21.3 millimeters. But it's not the physical attributes alone that make it valuable, it's the story, the rarity, and the demand. Coins struck in pristine condition or proof-like quality from 1961 are extremely scarce. Most entered circulation and suffered wear, making untouched specimens especially valuable. Collectors who specialize in Canadian coins often place the 1961 5 cents at the top of their lists. Its connection to the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II adds to its desirability. The coin was minted at the Royal Canadian Mint in Ottawa, and while production numbers were fairly high, only a few flawless examples remain today. Over time, its value grew not only due to rarity, but also the sentimental attachment tied to Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Her image immortalized on coins continues to drive interest. Many of these coins were spent and forgotten, making surviving examples with sharp detail and original luster extremely difficult to find. In recent decades, numismatic experts have re-evaluated older Canadian coins, and the 1961 nickel has steadily climbed in both reputation and price. Auction houses have reported increased bidding wars for this coin, particularly those with grading from top agencies like PCGS or NGC, in high mint state. Those who held on to uncirculated rolls or sets from the 1960s are now realizing they may possess a small fortune in their collections. Queen Elizabeth II's historical and cultural impact has made coins featuring her likeness even more sought after, especially early issues like the 1961 5 cents. High-grade examples have been known to break records in private sales and auctions, with collectors and investors alike competing to own them. The most valuable specimen of the 1961 Canadian 5 cents coin was recently sold for $3 million. This extraordinary price shocked the numismatic world and confirmed its legendary status. Anyone in possession of this coin should consider expert grading and preservation. Even lower-grade examples can carry significant value today. The 1961 5 cents coin is a testament to Canada's history, royal heritage, and numismatic beauty. A true hidden gem, it proves that even a small coin can be worth millions.